anybody for prayers?
No. I'm called Faida Sedi. Eruba Primary School, a teacher. At the same time, Director of Studies.
Good.
Eruba Primary School.
You director, other staff of Eruba, all the staff from Eruba should introduce themselves quickly. We are going to hand over project to you.
Merci, name.
Okay, can we go to PTA? Anybody attached to Eruba Primary? This is on the program.
My name is Samkulu New Natal, PTA Chairman Eruba Primary School.
Do you have anybody from Eruba we have not introduced?
Yes. I observe the protocol. My name is called Achai Rose, a Vice SMC of Eruba Primary School.
You are most welcome. Good.
Call you to Matthew, SMC member.
Very good.
I'm called Edward E. Hannington, representing OBs and ODs in the SMC system.
That's very good. Then I'm grateful to somebody like you in the system.
I'm called Iyo Isdora Adiba, PTA Chairman, PTA member.
Oh, very good. Are we done with the Eruba community? Okay, let's go to conductor so the teacher and the stakeholders can know them.
I observe the protocol. My name is called Zuma Philip Anku, Director Airport Engineering.
Yes, the rest you can introduce yourself, though your site is not here. It's very important. Next time you will get another project here. Conductors.
My name is Ankola Dukamane from Link Investment Limited.
Good. Next.
Valis Fidik.
Good. Next.
I'm called Engineer Newton.
Most people I come with from the district are on the program. Based on that, they will do
The protocol. I welcome you all in Jesus' name. So for me, I'm LC1 security for Mbeva village. So I welcome you. The security here is assured. There's no any other problem which you are going to. Okay.
You will monitor. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you.
In time, my protocol be observed in my capacity as PTA Chairman on my behalf and on behalf of the community, both SMC and the PTA who are with us here. I'm very grateful to receive you people from the district. It is this moment that we were informed by our head teacher last evening that your team will come. It's already been explained. We are very grateful. And the purpose of your coming is on to give us at least project which we are aware of. And I want to thank you on behalf of the community and also on my behalf. And I want to also thank the government of NRM under the leadership of His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni and Chairman UC5 Police with the RDC and all members who are stakeholders for this meeting. I wish all of us would stay here, and we are happy to have you here. We are ready to receive this project. It's this project which was under due. Thank you very much. From here, when you will depart, I wish all of you successfully journey and through the lessons. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I also want to take this rare chance. In first place, I want to observe the protocol in its order in the interest of time. My name is Enroma Benson Andima, the head teacher of Eruba Primary School. I am honored to receive you here. In first place, I want to register my acknowledgement to Almighty to make this rare opportunity for us in this school. I call it so because among so many schools, if we can have this gift of constructing such a sanitary facility, it is surely rare because it's something we never expected. But because of our placement, we are privileged to such opportunities. As we had really put it right for you as our prayer during the Global Hand Washing Day celebration, which we hosted, I think we happened to say that one of our gaps is the sanitary facilities. I think, my dear RDC, with your entourage, you have given this slot to us rightly. I want to appreciate your team for all this. We have learners of 1,218 that were registered this year, of which 615 are girls. I think with all this, we are honored to receive this facility. And this may not be the end. With all this, I know it will attract learners when the facilities improve, and then the number of learners will also grow. That's our expectation. As such, we shall also continue to knock at your door. I hope this year, the beginning, it is yet a stepping stone. As you see, our school is well placed to the district. I know you will have to do a lot here. Thank you very much. You are all most welcome for this gallant function for God and my country.
I observe the protocol. My name is Wadri Henry. I head the education department. And for this project, as has been told you already, I will manage the projects under education sub-program. I want to give brief background to how you have gotten this program as the community of Eruba. As you might have heard from the head teacher, you are 49 government-aided primary schools, but how did we arrive at only this and the other school is in Okazara? Every year when we do budgeting and planning at the district level, we consider unfunded priorities from the sub-counties. In financial year 2020-2021 and 2020-2022, in our budgeting and planning process, as we received the unfunded priorities from the sub-counties, from Vurra sub-county, among those unfunded priorities, we received a list of projects to be undertaken, which among others included T-level primary school for Latrine, Ezuku primary school for Latrine, Eruba primary school for Latrine, that was, and some classrooms. Because of inadequate financial resource, we couldn't consider all the projects from all sub-counties from Arua district, Ajia, Arevo, Logiri, and Vurra. So we consider priorities from each sub-county. So we couldn't consider all the priorities from Vurra sub-county in the last financial year because of inadequate financial resources. So we only picked T-level and Ezoko for Vurra sub-county. So we left Eruba to be managed by the sub-county local government, that is Vurra sub-county. But because of the same reason that I've explained, inadequate financial resource, when I had a discussion with the sub-county chief, he said they couldn't come for the Latrine project because the priorities could not also allow. So that's how you were left out as Eruba. We also considered priorities from other sub-counties. It may not be in the project of construction, for example. Elsewhere, we considered supply of desks and other priorities. So, this year, from the school facilities grant, what used to be called now, it is called the program development grant, we could not consider any other project other than construction of one block of 3 classrooms with the office. So we gave that to another primary school, which was needy, and it was based on our needs assessment. When we are doing these allocations, we consider all the 4 sub-counties. We received 143 million under program development grant. So 143 million would not allow construction of a classroom block and latrines elsewhere. So when we did the allocation, if you calculate 7% of the 143 million, you get 7,250,000. That amount is used for monitoring this project, the 7,250,000 for the whole financial year. And that is used by CAO's office, education department, engineering department, and any other. And that in a quarter we may receive 2 million something, which is very little money. So when you get the balance of course, that we left for construction was 133. So we couldn't go for any other project. That's why we only, under the money we received, 143 million, we only considered a classroom block with the office at Yanava, and then the component 5% for monitoring. So we couldn't go for any other project. But when we were now considered from the district under the DDEG from planning department, we had now to bring in schools which were needy for latrine construction. And when we did our assessment, the needy schools were now Eruba Primary School and Okazara Primary School. And that's how you have benefited from this. If it were not with the allocation of the DDEG from planning department to this, you wouldn't again benefit from this project. And that explains how you have benefited. And we said we should come here because, one, the teachers in our meetings, the teachers have said they have found Eruba more convenient in terms of transport. They get transport here easier. Otherwise, their center for meetings has been Ezuku Primary School. But they have said when they have their meetings in Eruba, it is easier and convenient for them to get transport. And that's why you will find that most of our meetings with the head teachers or the district of late, we have been bringing it here. And that explains why Eruba has become our center of interest. And the meetings we have here has a lot of implications, use of facilities, and it explains why we had to bring this latrine. So I want to request you own this project. Work together with the contractor, you own it up to the conclusion. Thank you very much.
Very good.
In the interest of time, I observe the protocol. Call me Simon Afimani. I'm not the district engineer myself, but I've stepped in for the district engineer. In the first place, I want to thank God for the day because it has been hard struggle to get contractors and also come in here. Otherwise, I also want to congratulate the contractors who have been successful in these projects. I want to say we welcome them and we expect cooperation from them. Otherwise, I don't have much to say here. The purpose of our coming is to come and launch this project and at the same time also locate the site where this project is going to be laid. We had already talked a lot with the contractors. Maybe in brief what I can say to the community here is, as already the project manager had said, we want you to welcome these projects with double hands and you own the project. Otherwise, once the project is not owned, it will always be a failure. But once you also welcome the project, we shall always succeed. Therefore, we expect the contractors to do their best in terms of quality. And as engineers, we shall always be on the ground to make sure quality work is produced. And as the school owners, in case the contractors maybe try to misfire certain things, I want to advise that you don't have powers of supervising the contractors, but you can call the supervisor, project supervisors, so that they come and correct whichever things have gone wrong. Now, with that, I want to say, as communities here, cooperate with these contractors. They will come here and try to get some local labor from you people, also get some local materials from here. And in so doing that, we already told them, you try to be close with them, such that let the contractor and the local communities, in case there's any engagement with them, let them have some small agreement in the future to protect your local communities, so that we should not have any kind of disturbances in the future. I think with that, I beg to stop. Thank you.
I am not the cow, but I am standing in the shoes of the cow. For the interest of time, a lot has been said. The contractor has been introduced. I only want to urge that, as the engineer had said, let the school community cooperate with the contractor. Let us have our eyes on this project. Such opportunities, when they come, and we will make it to go without seeing the benefit, it goes back to us. Of late, I've seen the chairman and the RDC having a lot of interest. All national functions are here. And the population that comes here tells me we need more sanitary facilities. I want to thank the Education Department for having come up with that decision, that this facility be here in Eruba. We have the money available. The chair is aware that we have received as district these monies for the construction works. The cow told me, as soon as these works are completed, the contractor will not suffer, will pay the money there and then, because the funds are available. Two, to the contractor, please, this is a very busy trading center. The chairman will concur with me. We have a lot of young girls here. Even here in Arua Primary School, we have young teachers who are living in the quarters. Please, you are workers. You have areas of go and areas of no go. Do not go. Let your workers not tamper with our young girls here, neither the female teachers or even the male teachers who are here. If you have interest in our contractors, workers who are females, please let us go off that line. Otherwise, thank you for welcoming us, and thank you for welcoming this project. Quality of materials. I'm sure engineers will have emphasized that. We are not going to compromise on quality of materials. When you identify something is not right, please inform the right channel. Do not take it upon yourself as the PTA or SMC or head teacher to stop the contractor. There are procedures to follow. I want to thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. In the interest of time, I observe the protocol. My name is Latrine. I'm the district council speaker. I have few things what to tell you people, because most of the thing has already been said. And on the political side, the chairman will say a lot, I know. I just want to thank God that at the end of the day, the project will be started. To the school here, I would request two things: that you you cooperate with the engineer, with the contractor, and two, protect any materials that will be put here. To the contractor, as a council, we don't want to see such job being done. We want you to follow the procedure and make sure you utilize the materials as per the agreement. You make sure also you work within the time frame. We are putting this money so that the school will benefit. So we would love to see that this latrine will be put to use. I don't have much to say. I would only request now my chairman to come and say a few words. Thank you.
Our beloved resident district commissioner, our speaker to the council, our minister for human capital development, the technical staff here, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you all.
Good morning.
It's afternoon, eh?
Yes.
Good afternoon to you all.
Good afternoon.
I want to say thank God for giving us this opportunity to be here. This is a very, very rare opportunity out of so many schools in the district to land on Eruba Primary School. Consider yourselves blessed and lucky. It is true this school is becoming a center of interest, and it is going to be in town council. You can see town council. So schools in town councils are not taken lightly. So we must all be prepared to receive any development that comes into this school with both hands and implement it. So this school does not only belong to the indigenous here. Chairman, you are caretaking this school on behalf of the district. The interest of the district is here. All the people who will be coming into the city and also the district, they will be interested in this place. You've heard from DEO, this school will become a meeting point for all the schools in Arua district. This is not a joking subject. So you must always walk with your head high up. If you have been moving with your shoulders drooped down, this is the time you must walk with your head high up. So they have talked about it. The contractor is coming here to work with you. The contractor doesn't know where bricks are got, where other things, local materials, sand and others are got. So they are going to get everything from you. You will be the gateway, showing all these things to the contractor. If poor quality materials are brought here, Chairman, it is you. Please, I like that. Thank you. You do that and make sure quality work is done here. Number two, time. You'll be interested in finding out how long is this contract is going to be, and then there should be no rest. As people are going for Christmas, contractor must not go for Christmas. Should send meat and other things to the family members. He must remain here to see that this work is done. Why? To beat the deadline. Now, this is a town council. This is an urban area. Theft. When people will see bricks will start coming here, cement will begin coming here, Satan will also begin coming here. So you be very careful and guard against all those. Please, our interest is quality work. You have suffered enough. You had the embarrassment we got from a teacher during World Hand Washing Day. He stood with authority to say, everything is okay, but sanitary facility. And today we have answered it. I think he who lobbies most gets most. We must appreciate the headmaster. And I know he got the strength from you people. You talked through him to hammer me properly. And he has done it. So the work has come. Now, I want to say one thing. Everything has a political interest. This project here must make President Museveni popular. Am I okay? On your lips, must make President popular. Nobody constructed it here. Number two, it must make Alfred, who is standing here, popular. If it doesn't, then you have not done it rightly. After we do this one, others are saying for you, you like Eruba. But it has come to Eruba, they should wait for theirs. Theirs will come. Am I okay? Government things are done like that, they take time. Make president popular, make this man standing popular. If you have been talking ill and yet the person has done good thing for you, that is what the Bible says sin. You will be going to hell for no good reason. So I want to thank head teacher and you people for taking care of our Lions Aid Norway project. You thank him, clap for him in the administration. I've not received bad name. Am I okay? Head teacher, tell the name of the company to them. The company, the partner, Aid Norway. And
Yes.
then on ground, it is the spice of life.
Spice of life. So you must talk about the spice of life very, very well in this. Bringing what? VIP, latrine. So these are all good news. Finally, result. When we bring projects like this, it must transform people. Change of attitude. We want you to pay district back by producing very good results. First graders from this school. Am I okay? My chairman, first grade. This must be the Budo of this place. This must be the Vurra and Ombatis of this place producing first grade results. Am I loud and clear? Man, you're the Firate? Yeah. Aha. With all that, I would like to take the opportunity to invite.
Together with the Honorable Minister for Works, you have now called him Honorable Minister for Human Capital Development. The title is changing. That is a very, very big title indeed, because that title is directly related to the parish development model. Because the parish development model is for socio-economic transformation. And if it is for socio-economic transformation, then we are talking about human capital, human capital development. So you are very, very key in all these areas. So I want to thank you very much, Honorable Chair. I thank the Honorable Speaker, together with your councillors. I know even if they may not all be here, but you are with them. The Chief Administrative Officer, together with all your heads of departments, the District Internal Security Officer, commonly known as DISO. You cut it short, DISO. I recognize your presence here. Our dear Headmaster, together with the Chairman PTA, SMG, and all the community members. Oh, my Chairman, LOC1, I recognize your presence and your office. And you said you are also the Chairman of this is now the Village Security Committee. Yes. This is very, very important that when we now have peace and security, we are now talking about human capital development. And we cannot talk about human capital development unless we address the issue of sanitation. And that is why this pit latrine, the VIP is ventilated, improved pit latrine, VIP, not for the other very important person. And when you talk about that one of VIP, I remember the last time we were here, he gave me a lot of water, but then he gave us these big bottles only, not small ones, in his office. Then all of a sudden, there was a call of nature. So I asked him, where do I go for a short call? I saw him looking left and right, and even consulting with another person. Then with the authority said, no, just go like that. And I also just went like that. There were children there. And the middle one, I still remember the middle pit latrine is for staff. But this one on this side, I think for the learners, they look to be much better. Which is also okay, really, because our real authorities here are the learners. And I am very, very happy, Chairman, that as a district, you have taken a decision to give, because out of many really, for them to have got it, it is just not by accident. It was by deliberate choice. And scientifically, a lot of calculations were done, and you have got it. So we really want to congratulate you for this award. It is more or less an award, which will, of course, eventually translate into opportunities to other schools around the district. If we had enough money, we would construct in all the primary schools at once. But because the resources are scarce, we normally limit it to that extent. So you consider yourself very, very lucky, and don't take that lightly. I also want to congratulate the contractors that you have taken up this opportunity with a smiling face. Eh? Well, you know, smiles are always relative. Some people, when they are smiling, they are like they are crying. But a smile remains a smile. Eh? Me, I had to struggle with it now. You see, but you smile, but but I'm smiling. I am happy. So I know in your souls, you are very, very happy people. I congratulate. It's not easy. Except if you have got it when you are not very sure that you ought to have actually got it, which is also there. Because I remember when I was in Manafa, there is a contractor who won a project by accident, purely by accident. I don't know how. But no sooner had he taken up the project than he literally gave up. He said, no, I was only trying my luck to go through as a contractor. How do people win contracts? And I've won, but I don't have the capacity. Because you can go and forge papers, bank statements, what, profile, and then you indicate that you are really the most competent. But like they're saying, don't think you are the best to have won this project. You may have also been either lucky, because like our minister told us, that when they appoint you as the RDC, don't think you are one of the best Ugandans. No, at times it is by accident. But also at times, it is just that you should try it out, that we know if you are doing very well, then next time, we don't need to go and gamble with other contractors. We simply pick up you. Chairman has said it here, that the community must pick interest in time. It is 30 million, yes, in 3 months. Does it mean you are going to consume, where's the contractor for here? You are the one. Are you going to consume 10 million per month? If you could consume 30 million in 1 month, I think, engineer, you would have no hesitation, but to tell Cow to give the money. Because time is now a very scarce resource. But you find some people, I'm first going for Christmas, you know, don't you know, then there's a fast, I'm also waiting for fast, and yet I'm told the 3 months begins with the immediate effect.
Today.
Actually, it begins today. After I have made my remarks, I say begin, and you should begin. Well, religion, you know, we are God-fearing. On that day, please, 25th, you can go for prayers. But after prayers and blessings and eating, you can still come. There is some work which may not be as manual. You can come around and only do the thinking. So that immediately after Christmas, you are now on action. What we want is that this thing must be delivered in a time and should be quality work. Me, I don't have doubt. I have been in other districts where you are going to launch a project, and what welcomes you is a very big crack. Yeah? But also there are other districts I think you had on the news in Ibuku. This one I will not hesitate to mention. Where when Honorable Peter Gwang was Minister for Economic Monitoring in the Office of the President, went to monitor a project, and it was a pit latrine, you even call it VIP, but without a hole. You must have, did you hear about this? Without a hole, but well built, with the funny mixture, but well plastered and well painted. But there is no what? There is no hole. That impunity of corruption must be condemned on earth and in heaven. So I want you to take up this, and that's why I'm very happy with the chairman and your government, that we involve everybody from the very beginning. From the launch, to the monitoring, to the commissioning. Actually, when I now come with the chairman to commission, we come just whistling. And we just say, on behalf of His Excellency, we now therefore commission, and people start using it. That is what we want to see here. So we thank you very much. I just conclude by re-emphasizing the point of performance, that His Excellency, the President, says there cannot be meaningful development unless we develop our human capital, our human resources. So please give everything to our children. Educate them thoroughly well. We have now that pit latrine will help them. From class, they go there, they come, and they concentrate. I don't want a situation where at the end of the academic year, when PLOE is about to come, is when everybody is sweating. Oh, I've not finished the curriculum. I'm struggling with the curriculum. My daughter was here and I was not here in Awindiri.
We are at Eruba now.
We are in Awindiri. But the way the young girl was stressed, they had not finished curriculum up to almost the end. So please, concentrate. You now have no excuses. Otherwise, we love Eruba. This will be the destination of most of our programs. It will be the destination of most of our programs. Even when the president comes here, we shall certainly say it is Eruba, is where the shopper can land. I want now the procedural. Well, let me first of all, theoretically now, perform a ceremony. Where is that? That one will be from the side.
No, RDC. The dish of the speaker on my own behalf is handing over with the chairman to the RDC. Then our chairman and the RDC, they are jointly handing it over to the contractor. This is a ceremonial handover of the site, but the site will be that side. Beyond the monetary, we shall say. Okay, RDC.
Okay. On behalf of His Excellency the President and the leadership of the district, we are handing over this site to you to begin the work with the immediate effect for God and my country.
Amina. Amina.
Okay. Will come and see whether you have started the work.
So I think that has put on weight.
You say for visitors?
Let's move upwards. Upwards, yeah. Where is the site?
In between there.
So the two are not drainable. It's only two. This one is drainable. This one is drainable.
That is also drainable. Then you have a lot of Latrine here.
And these ones are all working. Yeah, so on behalf of the NRM government and on behalf of His Excellency the President, witnessed by the Honorable Chairperson LOC 5 of Arua District, I now take the opportunity to launch the construction of this VIP pit latrine for God and my country.
Amen. Okay.
So we simply now symbolically accept that the pit latrine will be here.
That is okay. Okay.
Thank you.